Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nadia here. As you can already see, we're in my kitchen today. We're gonna be doing a cooking video. I'm gonna be making shrimp tacos. This is gonna be my third time making them. Hopefully the third time is the charm. Like, they turn out pretty good the first couple of times, but like, I don't know. So I'm kind of getting the hang of it. I just hope that, you know, they are perfect. I don't know if they will be. I'm not a professional chef, a cook, any of that. But I know a lot of you want to see me do more cooking videos, so this is for all you people. I'm so excited. I'm gonna show you all the ingredients you're gonna need for these shrimp. So yeah, let's just get started. First thing you're gonna need is obviously some shrimp. I have here wild caught raw shrimp I get it from Sprouts. I do recommend getting wild caught. It just has less mercury and it's better for you. So yeah, I did thaw it for a little bit. I feel like that's where I kind of go wrong. Like, I have to thaw it and keep in the fridge for like 2 days. And I didn't really do that because I'm lazy. And yeah, so make sure you do that. I'm just very impatient. I have an avocado because we're gonna make guac as well. I might need more. I'm not sure. I totally forgot I had this. I keep my avocados in the fridge because they stay ripe for longer. And yeah, so you can tell if it's ripe if you like touch the top of it, and if it's like a little soft and mushy, it's ripe. It feels ripe, so guess we're gonna find out. Also, everything I'm using is organic. I really recommend doing that. I have 1 onion. By the way, I'm only making like 3 tacos today because I only have 3 tortillas. So yeah, you probably might need more like of the ingredients that I'm using if you're gonna be making more tacos. Some tortillas, corn, white tortillas, some limes. These are Persian limes. You're gonna need some onion powder. And then the most important, this is the only thing that's not organic, I'll be honest with you, but this is like the key essential for this, which is Old Bay seasoning. Tastes so good on any sort of seafood, even chicken. I heard it says chicken here, so oh my god, so yummy. Tomatoes, some green onions, cilantro, and then I'm running out of this. Literally, I bought this when I was making these and I'm already running low. You're gonna need some olive oil and canola oil. Is that it? I don't think you need anything else. I'm trying to think. No, we're good. So let's just begin with the shrimps first. So got my handy dandy scissors. You do need to peel off all the, you know, stuff out of it. I don't know how many shrimps I'm gonna be using today. Let's see. Not a lot. I just, ooh, that went somewhere. How many? How many is good? I don't know. Still has some ice on it. Yikes. Alright guys, so I have my shrimp right here. We're going to peel off the tail and everything. Okay, yay. Now let's get rid of all this. What we're gonna do is cut our shrimp into 3s. 2, 3. Here we go. This is gonna taste so good. I'm not seeing any of the veins. Oh yeah, I see that. Come on, vein, get out. Maybe the vein's good for you, probably not. Cut this one more. I don't want like too big of a shrimp chunk. Alright, so I have my shrimps right here all cut. Old Bay seasoning. Use this side. I kind of go overboard. Should I put it? Yeah, I think I'm going to switch over to a plate now. I'm going to put these little guys on a plate. Just toss them in because I need this later for the rest of the stuff. So, is this enough shrimp? I think so. I think we'll be good. Maybe one more. Should we just do one more? Yeah. Guys, I am insane. I go kind of overboard with Old Bay because I don't know, it tastes so good. I'm just gonna massage it with my hands. Make sure it's all in there. Some onion powder, just like a good amount. Again, I'm just gonna do the same. Now it smells like really, really good. Dang. Okay. Next, we're gonna put this guy aside. This is what we got so far. So I had to close my windows because there's like someone singing so loud outside, and I don't want you guys to hear that because that's annoying. What I'm gonna do right now is put some onions, tomatoes, and cilantro on a cutting board. This is going to be what we're gonna put with the shrimp. It's gonna taste so good. So yeah, I'm gonna use half of an onion. I don't need the full onion, and I'll use the other half of the onion for my guacamole. So the great thing about an organic onion is that it will not make you cry, sis. It literally just doesn't make you cry. It's crazy. Just gonna cut up my onion. I am not Gordon Ramsay. I kind of don't know what I'm doing. Just trying to wing it. Okay. I'm just gonna use one tomato because they're pretty small. It's like the Roma tomatoes. Gosh, cutting tomatoes is so hard. Like, Lord, I suck at cutting tomatoes. Next, we need some cilantro, so I'm just gonna grab like a good amount. Oh, I just cut my nail. I definitely ruined the polish. Okay. We're gonna go to my stove and get the shrimp started, guys. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it to like medium heat because I don't want to burn my shrimpers. Is that a good amount? Okay, I go overboard. I'm gonna take my onions, tomatoes, and cilantro, toss that in there. I'm so excited. I'm going to add my shrimpies. Yummy. Yeah, I'm gonna let this cook for about, I'd say 10 minutes until they become orange, and then yeah, that's when they're good. So they cook pretty fast, thankfully. Yeah, I cannot wait. Super excited. I know it's gonna taste so good. So the shrimp looks pretty cooked, pretty orange. Looks really, really good. I don't know, I kind of wanted them to be more well done. So I'm gonna let them chill for a little bit. And then we're gonna work on the guac right now. So I have the rest of the onion right here. I'm just gonna use maybe half of this guy. I thought I was gonna need the whole thing, probably not. So I'm just gonna cut the onion. Oops, and try not to fail this time. Yeah, my cutting skills are not good. That's a lot of onions for my guac, gotta say. And I'm gonna check and see if this avo is ripe or not. It's getting really hot. Dang it. Okay, she's ripe, thank God. Let's get the seed out. So I wish I had like a correct masher for my avocado. I don't, unfortunately, so I'm just doing it like this. Again, I can't cut tomatoes for the life of me, but I'm gonna try my best, get it really tiny. Got my cilantro, I'm gonna use the rest of it. This is the lazy way to cut things, oh my God. Okay, that's as good as that's getting. Now let's try the green onions. Got little rotten ones, gotta get rid of those. Okay, here we go. Stomach is growling, guys. I am so hungry. Sorry if the lighting's terrible. The sun is like literally setting right now. Kind of sad. I'm putting it in like the tiniest bowl ever because it's not that much stuff, is it? It kind of is. Okay. I'm gonna add a lime. Try and cut this bad boy up. Literally just squeezing it, and wish I had like the correct tool to like, you know, squeeze out all the lime. But I don't. Just gonna mash this up to the best of my ability. Get it all nice and mashed. We're gonna fry the tortilla. And yeah, this is not my favorite part at all. I hate this, but we're gonna do it. You're gonna need some canola oil. I'm gonna put kind of a lot. It's probably enough, maybe more. I always put way too much, and then my mom would get really mad. Yeah, I probably used a lot. Oops. That is a lot. Can tell if it's like, yeah, that's not that hot. Okay. Also, like at my restaurant, I'm constantly grabbing like hot plates. I'm so used to it now, like touching anything that's burning hot. Unless it's like I almost got a third degree burn one time because I was like, okay, where do I put your plate? And I grabbed it with my bare hands when I knew it was too hot. Like we have like little rags, but like it was bad, so. Okay, that seems pretty hot. We're just gonna go for it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. I kind of like put it in between my tongs so she doesn't crack. That is as good as she's getting. That's pretty good. I don't want it too crunchy. First one wasn't that good. We're gonna make sure this one's really good. Okay, I'm so excited. Watch it be a fail. Carefully do that. Oh yeah. Last one, guys. Yeah, I put too much oil. I knew it. It was turning out good. I'm so happy. Usually 3 tacos is enough for me, and plus I stuff these tacos like there's no tomorrow, so. This one kind of is a fail, dang it. So the finished product. So I just put some sour cream. Oh my God, a glob of it just fell. Some sour cream and cheese. Let's do that again. It's gonna fall again. Oh my God, that's so funny. If you're wondering, I use this cheese and the sour cream. And yeah, we're gonna take a bite. I'm so excited right now. They look so good. Ready? Wow. Third time was the charm, I will say. That's bomb. So yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy these right now. I hope you guys enjoy this video. That's pretty much it. If you do try this out, let me know in the comments. Love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.